Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of May. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, then check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So before I begin, I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope that for those of you whom this resonates, that you will find these messages helpful. I would ask that if you do like my content and you would like to show your support for my channel, you can do so not only by watching, but also by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and by watching the ads for the short time that they last, because it is these ads that allow me to continue providing you with all of these free readings. So if you could watch them, that would be greatly appreciated. So now let's begin your reading. You will notice these cards here with a lot of writing. These are my own personal cards. It's an oracle deck that I have created specifically for love readings. So it is the first time I'm using them on YouTube. Let's begin. There's something you're holding on to, hurt, pain, and you need to make a decision on it. This could possibly be on a long-term relationship, someone you've had a family with. You may have had children with this person. You may be thinking of separation, divorce. You could be thinking of taking legal action with the Justice card being here. This is yet still a thought. There's been a realization, I feel, with regards to this relationship that has been struggling. This has been going on for some time. The problem here is that you still hold love for this person, I feel. Because we have the card of love here. So this keeps you trapped in the mind. You're looking at the relationship. You understand, you see the truth of it here with this Ace of Swords. There's some type of clarity that has come to you. This can be this decision again that you are thinking of and yet undecided. Something may have been revealed to you here with that card. So the holding cell, it's kind of like that Eight of Swords energy where you're trapped in the mind. A lot of fears and a lot of anxieties having to do with this relationship because you still hold love for them. Again, here you're undecided. Here we see that the relationship has been struggling. Most likely this was a long-term relationship. This message is being repeated here. And you're going through this inner conflict of what to do, because there's still desire for this person for you. There's still love that you hold, despite what has happened here or what is presently going on in this relationship. Beneath, we see that somebody has been sneaky or sneaking around, because we have this Seven of Swords energy, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the card of red flags. So something may have been brought to your attention. I feel like this is not the first time for whomever this is for. You in the past may have been turning a blind eye to these red flags. Maybe now you've reached a point where you can no longer ignore them. The Ace of Wands in reverse is telling you there's someone around you can't trust and that you should not be trusting. I don't, there could have been, because just want to check what's over here. There's some type of, yeah, it's here. There's some type of battle or argument that has taken place. It could be because of some red flag that came to your attention. There could have been a confrontation. Ace of Swords is here. There could have been some type of revelation with this card of breaking the silence. There's a lot of negative energy that surrounds you, that surrounds this situation. Ace of Swords again. So there was some type of confrontation with this person. The Devil is here, so I mean, it could be that they've been caught cheating. This could be surrounding your fears. I feel like the other person tries to avoid this ending, even though they are guilty of having done wrong. And I feel like there's a confrontation that takes place having to do with somebody having lied or somebody cheating, somebody being caught. But I feel I keep getting the other person doesn't want it to end, or is trying to avoid the ending. They may apologize. I feel that they want to reconcile and start again, is what I am picking up. And you are struggling with this because you hold feelings or love for this person. You will be tempted by the offer. Here you are. You've been offered an opportunity or a door, because you have the Enter card, which makes this, from in my deck, is a door or doorway to heal. And you're assessing it. Will you walk through this door, is the question on this card. You feel victimized by this person. You are hurt. You feel taken advantage of. It is a card of blame. Both of these cards speak to a judgment, and we also have the Page of Swords. It could be the other person is feeling or arguing that you may be judging them too harshly. For whatever they've done, that when they come back to offer this new opportunity, or when they come around, they're going to claim it was a misunderstanding. They may try, you know, it's the way they approach you was just a misunderstanding. Oh, you're judging me too harshly. I didn't do anything wrong. They're going to try to get out of it. So the question for you is, you have it here, you see it here. Are you going to cut this person out or accept the offer that they're holding? You're going to make a decision because the crossroads is in the reverse. So I see that you've made a decision here. Queen of Swords has been hurt and her guard is up, and I feel that she's going to see right through this person based upon experience. She will be relying on all the experience that she has gathered to deal with this situation. She is, she's very upset, she's very angry, she's very hurt, and I feel unforgiving. I feel that this person who's coming, who wants to reconcile, who comes in with this story, has hidden intentions, which could be monetary, because it is the Knight of Pentacles. But I do feel you are going to see right through this person. You have the card of coping, so I feel that you may not feel that you can walk through that door. That you can no longer cope with this, put up with this. So let us go to the overall energies. You have the card over here of Forbidden, and you have the card of Reminder. The card of Forbidden is a warning that you're about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be opened, and you see we had the card here of Enter, and asking you if you're willing to walk through this doorway. So perhaps you should not be walking through that doorway. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Forbidden is a reminder that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, it is Spirit's way of protecting you. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. It is a symbol to move on and choose another path, another door. You also have Reminder. So this is the goddess of Nyx who speaks through these cards, and so she is saying that sometimes she needs to remind you of a lesson that you have already learned. So this is telling me that this has happened before. When I provide you with a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? So again, we go back to the card of Forbidden and the card of Enter. When you draw this symbol, you are being asked to remember all that you have learned about life and love up until now. Remember what you know, and I was just speaking about that. You are going to rely on all of your experience to decide, and you are going to make a decision on this. Now, moving over here, we have the High Priestess of Air and the card of Fragment. So the High Priestess of Air rules the mind, and so this is saying that logical thinking may be required right now in order to consider the next right action to take, and so they all fit together. Fragment. Right now, your life may feel like it's split into many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. But even though it feels this way, it is only an illusion, because you are always whole, regardless of how disconnected things might seem. Please remember this. The problem here is that you may be focusing on only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth, a fragment of something much larger than you can currently see through the human eye. Step back and connect to Spirit and let Spirit lead. I thank you for watching. Many blessings.